Alrighty, Mr. Gatekeeper here. Have a Killer B DX250 high drive, Texas Star Killer B. This is a complete rebuild. Yours truly did not rebuild this. This is actually one that I did not rebuild. My buddy 073 Breeze rebuilt this one. I actually took this to Breeze about 2.5, 3 years plus ago, back when I had not had any experience hardly at all working on surface mount amplifiers at all. And he done a complete rebuild. He pretty much took everything off the board, almost replaced everything on this board. Did a complete rebuild. And after I got it back, I threw two good 2290s in there. So works well, does what it's supposed to do. The AB bias voltage is right on point. Looks really good on the scope when you look at the pattern of the signal there being AB. It's not all splattery like a Class C, so you can take this puppy up on 10. Free band, 11 meter sideband, whatever you want to do. So let's go ahead and let you see what it's going to be doing. Let's go ahead and let you see what we're going to be putting into it. We're running a little bit hotter of a radio. This is not my bench radio. This radio is considered a hot radio. It's doing a lot more than, not a lot, but it's doing a good bit more than what my bench radio does. So, alrighty, you're just seeing them peaks from keying down the mic. So it's only doing 23 to, it's supposed to do 23 to 25 watts. Alrighty, 23 to 25 watts. We are on 13.9 volts. Let's go ahead and flip her on. Got the dial a watt button pushed in. Let's go all the way down. Alright, this is turned all the way down. Turn that right there back up there. Make sure these wires are not touching. Sorry about that. I don't want to set my power supply off. Push it, turn this back up. Turn this back up right there. Alright, sorry about that, y'all fellas. Sorry about that. Whoop. Dropping the phone now. Alrighty. 13.9 volts. Variables all the way down. Alright, about 50 watts all the way down. Let's go about halfway up. Alrighty, about 100 watts or so. Let's go all the way up. Alrighty, reading about 280 there. Show the relative output. Reading that bias voltage right there. Amperage meter. It's swinging forward. Alright. Reflect. Turn this light on here. It's a 10 watt slug. The 100 is 10, 20 is 2. Perfect. Maybe about 1/4 of a watt reflect. Looks very good. Alright, let's take it off variable. Put it on high. It's probably going to do the same thing it's doing now. It's just on the maul a little bit more. Audio. Alrighty. So basically, if you ever want to drive this amp, that's pretty much what that's for. If you ever want to drive it with something a little bit higher output, you know, you could just push that out. Okay. So let's go ahead and push this back in and go ahead and put it on 15.4 volts. Alright, 15.3 volts. Alright, let's let her rip. Now this is a hot radio, y'all. Keep that in mind. We are driving 25, probably even a little bit more than that into this. Audio. Alright, about 340. I do not recommend running this amp like that either, by the way. Audio. Alright, it's hitting about 320, 340 on 15.4 volts. I wouldn't run this box like that for long. Throw you about 20 watts in there. Run it on about 13.8, being AB bias, and you'll be good to go. That's why they call it a 250, but it will do 350 if you push it. Mr. Gatekeeper said it, we gone.